Everyone, Anil here and welcome back to another video of Power Apps. And in this video, we are going to learn calendar control in Power Apps. So if you will see here, I'm going to block my weekly calendar and I'm taking an example of leave calendar. Okay, so here is my SharePoint list, and in the SharePoint list, I have few columns like requested by is a people picker or user type, from date is a date type, to date is a date type, leave type is a single line of text or choice type, whatever you want, you can make it over here. So I have taken single line of text for now. So these only four columns I'm going to be used, and none of these columns are going to be used. Okay, and these all are the leaves that is user has been applied into SharePoint list. Okay, and these are going to be block the calendar over here. So if you will see here, Anil having leave from 6 to, and you can see here 6 to 13th of November. If I'll make it for a next week, you can see here 13th of November, it's going to be blocked. Similarly, if I'll check for another user, that is Sunil, from 29th of October to 1st of November. I'm going back in my calendar and you can see 29th of October to 1st of November. Similarly, if you will see here for Nitesh, 4th of November to 6th of 11th of 6th of November. Then if you will go here, you can see here for 4th of November to 6th of November. Okay, so this is my blank application. All right, and I have taken this screen, sidebar screen. Okay, and now inside this, what I will do, I will take a vertical container. If you don't know how to container work, you can watch my previous video that I told you about my responsiveness in Power Apps. A link I will drop in my description. Okay, and also in this video we are not going to create this side navigation because the side nav bar we have already discussed in my previous video. Okay, so only we are going to create inside this main container. Okay, this calendar control. Okay, so let me go over here. Okay, inside this vertical container, what I will do, I will create two containers. The container one, okay, and I will make a copy and paste, make it a 0, make it a 0, okay, and for this I'll make it a 10, okay, and then if you see here we having first, second and third. Okay, so the first has been done. I can make it at 1.5. Okay, inside this container I will take one more vertical container. Okay, so this will be 0, width will be parent dot width, height will be parent dot height. Okay, and y will be 0. Inside this I will take two containers. Okay, I'll make 0 and this is also 0. Okay, for this I'll make it 7. Okay, and this I can make it 1.6 or 1.1.5. Okay, all right, inside this I will go and I will add a horizontal container, and this will be 0, parent dot width, parent dot height. Inside that I will add two containers. Okay, and this will be I can make it a 10. Okay, so for both I will go make it a 0, make it a 0, drop shadow none. For this also drop shadow will be none. Okay, so this container and this container, so this is going to be little bit 1.5. Okay, Now this container, I can make it a 9, I think, or 8 or 7. Yeah, 7 is good. Okay, inside this I will add vertical container, and I will make it a 0, parent dot width, height will be parent dot height. Okay, so this I can make it I will add a label. Inside this label I can type team member. Okay, and this will be x will be 0, y will be 0, width will be parent dot width, height will be parent dot height. Okay, and padding I can make it at 10. All right, and this font size is fine. Okay, now I have to add two containers. The container 1, okay, I will make copy and paste both containers, and I will make it a 0. This also will be 0. Okay, so you can see here this is the container, okay, that I'm going to add here. Inside this I will add a gallery. So I will add a blank horizontal gallery. Okay, now x will be 0, and width will be parent dot width, height will be parent dot height. Okay, and scroll bar I can make it off, and inside that I will add a horizontal container. Okay, and this is horizontal container. Okay, so I can make it parent dot width, parent dot height. So this will be basically a parent dot template width. If you will see here, I'm going on my start, call current week. Okay, so you can see here set where today. Okay, so today's date I have just taken in a variable. I will let you know why I have taken in a variable, and call current week. In the current week I just created a day, and this is, you can see, the Monday, and inside that I will add +1. It will be Tuesday, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so this is the collection that I have added over here. So using this collection I will bind my gallery control. So this is the gallery, and I'm going to bind over here. Okay, and inside this container I will add a label over here, and this label, this dot day. Okay, and the template, what I will do over here, template size, so I'll make it parent dot width divide by gallery 3 dot all item count. Okay, then this label, minimum width 0 and minimum height 0. Okay, now if you will see here, we are getting November 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Okay, so in this application basically we are not going to focus more over on the design, we are just going to focus on functionality. So if you want to focus on the design, you can follow my inventory management system, or my next video that I'm going to create leave management system in PowerApps. Okay, all right, now again we have to add one more gallery control here, so I will copy this. Okay, and I will paste inside this container. Now for the data source I will add, and this item will be value. Okay, and this I can make bold. Okay, so this is ready almost. Okay, in a team member I can make it a little bit bold. Okay, so this looks good. All right, now we have to bind this internal this second container. Okay, so inside the second container, this is my second container. I will add a vertical gallery. So blank vertical gallery, and inside this vertical gallery, parent dot width, parent dot height. I will add a container over here. So I will add a vertical container. Parent dot template width and parent dot template height. All right. So template height, I can make it 70. So inside that, I will add two containers, container 1 and container 2. I will make this 0 and this is also 0 and this is vertical. So basically this should be horizontal container actually. So here we having two containers, okay, and if you will see here, we having 1.5 out of 7, okay. So I will make it 1.5 and this I will make it 7, okay. So now this looks equals to this width, okay. Now I will make this is as a none and this both as a none. Inside this, I will add a horizontal container. Okay. And if we will see here, we having two things. Okay. So I will add a vertical container. The first is vertical container. And then second is a container. Okay. So I'll make it on move to start. Okay. So this I will make it a 0. Make it a 0. Okay. So in this container, this I will make it I'll make it a 4 or I can make it a 3. Okay, 3 looks good. Inside this, I will add a image control. Okay, and this inside this, I will add two labels. You will see here we having two labels. Okay, the label 1 and then label 2. Okay, so this will be flexible height and width. Width will be this should be minimum width should be 0 and minimum height should be 0. Okay, now I will bind this gallery by SharePoint list. Leave applied by user. Okay, and this image this item dot requested by dot picture. Okay, and I can make it 40 self dot width. Okay, and border radius I can make it a 40. Okay, so this will be into the circle. Okay, and one more thing that I can do, why I can make it a parent dot width minus self dot width divided by 2. Okay, and x I can make parent dot width minus self dot width divided by 2. So this basically will be a height. I'm sorry. Okay, so this will be into the center now. Now the label we can see here, this is name, so I can make it this item dot requested by dot display name, and this will be dot job title. Okay, I can make it a font size 10. Okay, and for this I can make it bold, and font size I can make it 10. So this is how our gallery is looks like. And this container I can make it a none drop shadow, and for this container also drop shadow is none. Where is my container that is giving me drop shadow? This is also none, and this is also none. Now it looks good. One more thing that we can do, this container drop shadow none, and for this container drop shadow none and drop shadow none, and for this container I will go and the color I can make it 0.1. Okay, and similarly I will go, not for this actually, I can make it 0, and for this container I can make it 0.1, and for this is the second container, this container I can make it okay. So it looks as we want. Okay, now we have to design this tricky part. Okay, so for that what I will do, I will go and I will add a gallery control over here. Okay, so this will be blank vertical gallery. Okay, and this will be x equals to 0. Width will be parent dot width, and height will be parent dot height. Inside this I will add a button control. Okay, so let me add a button. Okay, so the width of this button, the height of this button will be parent dot height is to 50%. Okay, and so this we can make parent dot width. Okay, and then button I can make it 50%. Okay, and the y I can make it parent dot height minus self dot height divided by 2. So this will be in the center. Okay, now the main thing is x and width. Okay, so this is the tricky part that we are going to design in this video. Okay, I can make it scroll off, and for this also I can make it scroll off. Okay, so in application start I created one more collection. I can show you. You can, for now you can just read the collection and copy and paste as it is. I will let you know how I have designed this and why I have designed this collection in this way. So you will see here this clear a call sub collection, and I'm going to filter leave applied by user, and the date I'm getting from this, you can see here where today. Okay, so where today is going to be increase and decrease on the basis of next week and previous week. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste. So this is exactly, you can copy and paste in your on start, and this is the collection that we are going to bind in this gallery. Okay, so let me go and go here, and I have to provide a lookup, and this lookup will be requested by dot email equals to this item dot requested by dot email. Okay, now this will be the ax. I can make it this item dot leave type. Okay, so you can see here casual leave that we are getting here. Okay, now we have to define x and width, and this is very important. So if you will see here, the leave is starting from 6 to 13th, 29 to 1st, 4 to 6. So there are two cases. Okay, so let me solve first case. So I'm taking a box. This is week 1. Okay, so this is the current week, and these are the first day of my current week, second day, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. Okay, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So this will be Monday, Tuesday, and up to Sunday. Okay, now if the user having the leave from 4th to 6th, okay, 4th to 6th, then the button should take this width of 2 cells, and the axe should be start from here. Okay, so this width will be x of my button. What does it mean? If suppose the total width is 70, okay, then every cell having the width 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, then what I will do, I will find out the width of first cell and multiply by the date, the from date of the leave that is applied by the user. So suppose user has applied the leave from 4th of the week, then I will multiply 1, 2, 3, means 3 into 10 equals to 30. 30 I will multiply in my current x, then my x will be come exactly that what I want. So let me go here. Okay, I know you are not able to understand, but I will let you know what I'm trying to do. Okay, so see here, date diff. Okay, so the date diff, this item, or what I can do, here is one formula that I have written. I'll show you. This is the formula. First, I can make it a first. Yeah, first day of the week. Okay, and this is the Monday basically. Okay, Monday of every week. Okay, so I will go here in a X and first day of the week, and this item dot from date. Okay, and this difference I want to calculate into the day. So this will be the difference between the date from user has applied the leave and the first day of my week. Okay, so suppose user is going to apply the leave from here, then I'm going to find out the difference between both date. Okay, now I will multiply. So parent dot width, okay, divide by 7, because I'm having 7 cells. Okay, so now we are going to shift it from 4th to 6th automatically. So you can see here, this is also starting from 6. But the width is still not correct because we have not applied anything on the width. You can see here, Pragati also automatically move from 4th to 5th. Okay, see here. This annual is not coming. I will check that. Okay, now what I will do, I will go onto the width. Okay, so this parent dot width divided by 7 into date diff, and this will be the differentiate between from date to date. So suppose if you will see here, I will show you from date to date whatever will be the number of days. So suppose here will be number of days 2, then I will multiply by 2 and the width of a cell. So if the width of a cell equals to 10, then it will be 10 into 2, that will be 20. So 20 will be my width. So I will make it from this item dot to date, comma, this item dot from date. Okay, and this count I will make it in a day. Okay, from date to date. Okay, so this is the concept for week number 1. Now suppose user is taking the leave from first week to second week. Okay, now suppose right now user is taking the leave from 5th to 7, 4 to 6 or 4 to 8. Suppose user is in a first week only. Now if his user is going to taking the leave from first week 5th to 14th of any date or 4th to 15th of any date, in that case what I will do, I have to calculate the x. Suppose here also we having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. So suppose user is going to take the leave from this date to this date. Then what will be my x? So my x will be the first I will go and I will block this calendar till 5th. Okay, because 6th and 7th is Saturday and Sunday. Then I will go and I will start my blocking from here to here. Okay, so first my width will be this width, and then secondly I will occupy this width. Okay, and x for for first week x will be this, and the second week x will be this complete complete week, first complete week, and second week will be start from 0. Okay, so for that basically I have designed a formula. That formula I'm going to copy and paste, and you can read out that formula and you can complete your assignment. So this is the formula basically that I have created over here. Okay, so you can read out this x formula. Okay, in x what we are trying to do, this dot from date is less than first day of the week. So the same thing I'm telling you. If we are going back, suppose this date is going to be back, like this date is going to be back from the current week, then we are applying x equals to 10, as we are doing the x equals to the complete width of a week and plus 10. Okay, so plus 10 is basically we are taking like it should be start, not start from exactly from origin, it should be start from plus 10. Okay, so let me run on start. Font size I can make it a 10. Okay, fill, and this fill I'm going to copy and paste. So if you will see here, switch self.text casual leave, then this color, paternity leave, then this color. Now I'm going to design the upper part. So I will make a horizontal container. Okay, and this will be 0, and width will be parent dot width, and height will be parent dot height. Inside this I will add few containers. Okay, container 1, make it a 0, 0, none. Okay, and this also 0, 0, and none. Inside this, I will add a horizontal container. Okay, and this will be parent dot width, and this will be parent dot height. Okay, and inside this, I will add three containers. Container 1, container 2, container 3. So this will be 0, 0, and none. Okay, and for mid container I can make it a 3 and 4, I think. Yes, and inside this I will add a text box. Okay, and this text box will be parent dot width, and height will be 40 is fine, I think. Yes, and y will be parent dot width, parent dot height minus self dot height divided by 2. Okay, so this will be in between, and inside that I will add a image control. So basically icon. So let me add left. Okay, and this I can make it 35. Okay, and this will be parent self dot width. Okay, and y again it will be parent dot height minus self dot height divided by 2. Okay, and I can make it x as well, parent dot width minus self dot width divided by 2. Okay, and now I will copy and paste this in our next container, and I can make it back, make it next. All right, I can copy and paste the formula over here. Okay, yes, the design we are not going to create a complete design. The design you can create whatever you want. Okay, so for this on select. Okay, so this formula I'm going to put over here. Okay, set where today's date at where today -7 time days, time unit or days. So we are going to back by 7 days and call current week. We are going to update. This is a collection that we created on start. You can paste everything as it is. Okay, and the second collection also we are going to update, that is call underscore sub collection. This collection also we are going to update. Okay, and then similarly for this arrow I'm going to put a form, and for this we are not going to change anything, just we are changing only +7 instead of -7. We are going to change it to +7. Okay, see here we having -7 and here we having +7. Okay, so now you can see. Okay, now let me run it. If I'll go back, you can see here only we have paternity leave. If I'm going for a next week, if I'm going for a next to next week. Okay, so exactly we are going to do here that I'm going to do in this application. Okay, so I hope you love this video. If you love this video, then please subscribe my channel. Thank you and bye bye.